Welcome to all you Leos. Welcome for your yearly horoscope for Leo for 2016. And actually you are a fixed sign together with the Aquarians, together with the Scorpios and the Taurians. And the fixed signs are actually the ones that are having now less stress than last year, because Saturn is out of Scorpio. And that was having a bit of a stressful aspect, making a bit of a stressful aspect for you Leos out there. So that's also a good start, isn't it? Because the things that I'm going to describe that might be a bit stressful are mostly for the cardinal and for the mutable signs. And that's not you. You are a fixed sign. So let's get started. So in that respect, it will be a year where things flow a little bit easier than normal. But of course, we will still have Saturn in a certain area of our life, demanding of us to get a bit more realistic. Now, for you, this is the 5th house. I start with the hard news or with the challenging news. Now, having Saturn in not a key area of your life is less difficult. So when it is in the 1st house, the 4th house, the 7th or the 10th, we feel these energies the most. So what does it mean, Saturn in your 5th house squaring up to Neptune? And Neptune is for you in your 8th house. Now it basically means that maybe you have some creative projects going on. Maybe you have a wish about expressing yourself a bit more. Maybe you have a hobby that you want to turn into work. Now this is possible because not only Saturn is there, which is the planet of reality and of manifestation, it is possible when you work hard. So when you persevere, in other words. And you're gonna get help from Mars there. Mars will be extremely long in Sagittarius, around March up until August. So also a bit in your 4th house, but it's actually Mars together with Saturn means controlling your Mars, controlling your desires, controlling, mastering something. So it might be that you have a creative outlet there that you want to gain a bit more out of it. Maybe turn, as I said, maybe a lot of you will turn the hobby into something more. And it's possible. But not if you just keep on dreaming with Neptune there in your 8th house for a long time now. It does do good for opening up some new doors when it comes to you understanding everything more on a metaphysical level. But it does cause problems if you go too far with this, if you're not realistic. For instance, you can explore the world of life after death, of aliens, of whatever, you know, everything that is a bit occult or mystique, but you can lose yourself there. So it is that tension between Saturn and Neptune. Again, you're not a mutable sign, so it won't be that drastic for you, but it's about being real and being idealistic, being Saturn and being Neptune at the same time. Not the one and excluding the other. So why is it so interesting for a lot of you that you are a very creative sign anyways? And so for some of you, sorry for the lightning. I have a lot of problems with the light today. I don't know what it is, but I can't, you know, talking about the sun, which is your ruler, I can't diminish and keep away the sun. I can't do it. That's a good sign. Will be a sign that it is very shiny for you out there in 2016. Hopefully you can make it a shiny year. Now another thing that I really like about 2016 is that there is a trine between Jupiter and Pluto, and for you it's the money houses. So Jupiter is about expansion and about growth, faith, and Pluto is about strength. So putting these two together in a very easy aspect shows that a lot of you will grow strong when it comes to, it's in your 2nd house versus your 6th house. These are work houses. So a lot of you will gain more money, will get more resources, because what they do at work, you are how would I say, you are competent in what you do at work, I think, with having Pluto there in your 6th house. This shows competence. And if you take your power there, you can gain a lot of money, or more than usual with Jupiter in your 2nd house. On another level, this could not be all about money. This could be about your confidence, and this could be about your talents. So even if you are young, or even if you are 60, there's always room for exploring those talents that you have. We all have them. And with Jupiter and the North Node, which is a double whammy. Jupiter will be up until September, but the North Node the whole year in your 2nd house. It's showing, look, Leo person, put some emphasis on that 2nd house. Put some emphasis on you working for gaining more stability in your life, whether it is financial, emotional, and you taking that responsibility, not being dependent on other people's resources, on other people's values, and not being dependent on the applause of others towards you. Now, this is extreme, of course, with the applause, but what I mean is the South Node, which is the thing that we need to let go of, is in your 8th house, in Pisces. So it means you don't have to focus on that. You don't have to focus on getting applause from others. No. Give yourself the applause by working hard, by doing your effort, by working hard for getting your own resources. And that will make you tremendous strong. That's another explanation of the Jupiter-Pluto, by the way. The Jupiter in the 2nd and the Pluto in the 6th. So you can gain inner power, inner strength, which is, you could say, oh, it's no money, but it's so important as well. It's so strong as well. I hope you can still see me with this light, but I hope it's not too bad. Now, another thing that is interesting is, so I talked about a lot of energy, putting a lot of energy in the 5th house with Mars there and being able to master that. Another interesting thing is your home family area. There is a possibility for more commitment there, for more fairness there. So maybe, why do I say that? Because Juno is a very little asteroid, and it's for the whole year in Scorpio. Not in November, December, so almost the whole year in your 4th house. And this is good. This means that you have opportunity to commit yourself a little bit more to family maybe, but in a fair way, you know, not in a clingy way, but in a deep, fair, committed way. Or you are going to get more committed when it comes to your home area. So maybe you're going to do some changes there, maybe, and you're going to feel very committed to do so. So a very interesting year for the year for the Leo. I think less challenging than last year. Of course, these are general horoscopes, but I wish you a very strong year. Thank you so much for you Leos who've supported me during the whole 2015. I really appreciate it, for all your liking and thumbs up and subscribing, ordering readings and all of that. Keep on doing that, by the way. I wish you a good year, and see you next time. Bye-bye.